Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rafe Gal. You may recognize the music, but notice that the visual here is a little different than what you're used to seeing. This is the regular game, Link to the Past. And the reason we're doing this today is because my run-through of A Link to the Past, while it was very fun and nostalgic, was underwhelming. I got lost. I did terrible on several dungeons. And I had this thought. I wonder, now that I've played this randomizer, 2-3 dozen times, I know all the nooks and crannies in this game. I wonder how it would go now. But I just couldn't give myself a reason to do it. So today, this is going to be my 500th video I've uploaded, which is completely arbitrary because they are lengths ranging from 5 minutes to an hour. But I just wanted to play the game, knowing what I'm doing so much more than I used to. We are not going to be stopping and exploring. We're not going to be looking around. We are going to listen to the voices in our head, which I totally didn't realize how long that was. And grab the lantern. Oh, so many text boxes. So yeah, the only thing I don't know, because of the way the game works, is where all the keys are. Like the order you're supposed to go through some of the dungeons. Because I'm used to getting them in random order. But I think I'll manage. So escape is going to be pretty much what I'm used to. Except we don't get good items necessarily, and we can't get bombs. So, that's okay. We're gonna go to the dungeon like we always do. Rescue Princess. I will say the other thing that's gonna throw me off here is the fact that I didn't even think about grabbing a Japanese copy of the ROM for this, since I'm now used to some of the speedrun tricks, like the being able to go through blocks or walk along ledges. So hopefully we'll do okay without those. I have faith. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Now, I am by no means a speedrunner. I don't know any of the actual, really good tricks. So this is still going to be a full run of the game. I mean, it's not a short game, but it's probably going to be a lot shorter than it was the last time I played it. Okay. I'm also not expecting to actually go through and get, all of the heart containers and stuff. If it's a side thing, I'm probably just not gonna go through and do all of it. Outside of bottles and I'll get some of the heart containers if they're easy to get, but bottles and swords and stuff like that are going to be my biggest concern there. Let's get out of here. You've had me at let's get out of here, weird princess who can talk in my mind. You're not supposed to talk. Haven't you been watching the randomizers? The randomizers cut all the unnecessary dialogue out. So there's like no dialogue with Zelda, no dialogue with Aghanim, no dialogue with, like, outside of a couple things with like blind Ganon, and you can talk to certain people to get certain like hints. The randomizer cuts all that out. That was weird. Boomerang hit something. Okay. Probably should have grabbed those rupees. Okay. Should be this rat. Okay. Okay. So, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly confident. So we're gonna go ahead and... yeah, let's just do it. I'm fairly confident that we can actually get right into the meat of this. Since we have the lamp, and we know the bow is there, we can actually just go right to level 1. We don't actually have to go and do all the story stuff and run and talk to people. We can do some running around once we have boots. We do need 100 rupees. Actually, we need to get a total of... What do you say? Probably like 750 rupees over the course of this. So the one downside is I know I'm not going to be randomly pulling 100 rupee drops or 300 rupee drops. Those are in specific places, and I don't know where those places are. So I'm probably gonna just do some... That might be a little bit of exploring. I'm pretty sure that some of the places that that are normally like the 5 drop places or under some of the houses and stuff have a lot of rupees in them. So we'll probably, once we get some bombs, still go under and clean out like the well and stuff like that. Because I think those have like a heart piece and a few things outside of that. And we'll still go up to the Lost Woods because definitely are going to want some definitely are going to want some... Hey! Speak of the devil. Definitely going to want the magic powder so we can get fairies. It's good for getting through these... Or getting through levels, especially if we're going to be rushing a bit and not getting all of the heart containers. Hey, I'm not gonna have blue mail at like the first level or master sword. That'll be new. Okay. I have no idea if the bottle trick works in this version of the game. But we're gonna try it. Normally there's 4 skeletons that spawn in that room. If you take a certain route, you can kill 2 of them before they spawn, and then not get the 3rd one. I just realized I really don't need the map and compass, and that's what those were. And that I should know that, because I know which... Okay. I'm very much going on autopilot mode for this, so I'll probably do stuff like that a couple times. Ugh. Probably should do this part the right way. I got impatient. That was still a terrible idea. Normally you're supposed to kill all the enemies in that room, but you can damage boost through the little guys in the middle to avoid it. It's terrible. Huh. Awesome, that'll get the bomb train started. One cycle. Was not expecting that, but it was awesome. I've literally never done that before. Sorry if I'm excited. Okay, Armos Knights. Oh, this was a pendant dungeon? Good refill on our magic, finally. Run across, stop at Sahasrala's house. Bomb's supposed to explode while you're talking. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. One of the things I did not really know about beforehand. I believe it's just a heart container. But it's on the way. Let's see, we don't have to check for Aghanim item. Lost Woods. We'll go over here and get the mushroom. Like I said, I'm not going to get all of them, but especially right now, early on in the game, it's really convenient to have a few hearts. Whoops. I genuinely don't actually know what's in this basement, but I do know I need some rupees, and I have a pretty good feeling that there's going to be some rupees in here, so we'll try it. Oh, there's a piece of heart there. Nice. So I'm just kind of going through my normal paces for Kakariko. I mean, hey, it's faster because I actually have the boots, and... I already had some bombs. I don't know why you keep telling me about the things I already have. I think these are blue. And I'm getting close already to set for the game. We only need, like I said, 700 and some should be good. I think this is a piece of art. Nope. What a waste. See, this is why I shouldn't be checking every single treasure chest I normally do. I'm pretty sure once I get all the rupees that I can, I'm not gonna bother with opening everything. Trying to remember. I think we get the flute right after we get to the Dark World. Could be wrong. Oh, wait, and we get the shovel for going into the Dark World. That's right. Medora. That's just a piece of heart. Okay. I was being kind of indecisive there for a second. We're gonna just keep going. do remember the path through this one. I'm just trying to remember which spots are map and compass. Because I'm pretty sure that that's the only key we need in this half. So that's the big key. So yeah, that should be the compass. Or the map. That was supposed to hit that guy. I'm gonna be fair and say the things I'm most worried about right now are the dungeons like Misery Mire that are normally so huge, but you get to skip parts of it because of the randomize. I think I remember the right way through it, within reason at least. And I at least know where the stuff is, like where the treasure chests and stuff are. I know there's some extra keys that I normally don't get. That's the main thing that makes me worried. This dungeon looks like it should be way more complicated than it is. It's full of things like those tile rooms that, or like this room that has all these like torches and enemies to kill and stuff like that. But when it comes down to it, all you have to do is find the key in every single one of these rooms. I just realized that I'm gonna have to beat this boss with... Okay, good, there are hearts here. I just had that moment of panic of, oh, crap. I actually have to fight this boss still, don't I? And I don't have anything fancy to do it with. I'm normally not very good at this boss anyway. I do things like walk halfway across the field to walk into a rock that he threw at me. Okay. Crap. I was doing really good too. Okay. There's always going to be that risk. The nice part with this is, since we already got all the keys, we basically just run through this to get back there. I was literally like probably 1 or 2 spin hits away. 500 rupees will mean that I can go get the flippers after this. I'm curious if you can use the bow and arrow here. I know silver arrows kill in 2 hits. I'm curious about the regular arrows. Might not be worth bothering with. That was a good, would have been a good chance there. Okay. There we go. Okay. You know what? No. We're gonna do this. We're gonna keep going. This is... It'll be a lot easier to go around and pick stuff up once I have the flute. So that's gonna be my goal, is to just keep going until I get the flute. As far as side stuff goes. Old man lost his lamp. Chug-alongs. We've got an old man following us. Yes, yes. Magic mirror. But no moon pearl yet. Oh, I felt like I was doing pretty good there. Okay, I'm very curious because I actually don't remember if there is something inside, or what's inside Spectacle Rock normally. It is another heart container, okay. We'll run and grab that quick. It's mostly on the way. Actually... don't use fairies and bottles very often because you usually don't get the bug catching net in Randomizer. I hate Moldorm in all forms. Fortunately, we don't have the Master Sword, so we will not be able to go up and get the Ether Tablet while we're here. We'll have to make another trip up. Awesome, this trick still works. I hate this room. There we go. I believe we need it flipped that way to get out. That should either be the map or the compass. Oops. Didn't wait quite long enough there. And we'll figure out if... I can't remember if the ledge thing is Japanese 1.0 only. We'll find out right quick here. It is. Or it works in this version too. Rather. So pressing up and going sideways across that lets you skip gaps that you're not supposed to. That should be the map or the compass. And this is going to suck. I can't use any of my fun tricks that I have for Moldorm, and Moldorm is by far my least favorite, so... At least I went in knowing I was going to have to do Turtle Rock. I'm just saying. Okay, Moldorm. I hate Moldorm. Things can go fast now. That might be the best Mulderm fight I've done with this, or with a fighter's sword. Okay then. Okay. We're gonna start from... Wanna run some errands first? No. No, we're just gonna keep going. So every time you pull on that tree from coming on the screen the first time, it drops those 20 rupees. It's not super important most of the time, but since we walk by it several times, it's a good way to just keep getting those rupees that we need. I'm pretty sure we need we're gonna need the money for Zora to get the flippers, which is 500, and we need 110 for Kiki the monkey. So we can get... Whoops. Really? Can you only get in from the other side? Apparently you can only get in from the other side. This part has been a long time since I've done. Let's check up here real quick. What? I thought we already got the mushroom. Oh, that's right. You can go up here. Okay, there we go. And actually... we're gonna teleport. I have to say, out of all the little things that still work in this, that is probably one of the best ones. That I had never thought about when I was just playing the game casually. Just save quit to different locations. There we go. Okay, Aghanim's Tower is really nifty because there's barely anything in it, and most of it's not required. You have to kill a couple guys to get keys, but outside of that, you're pretty free. There we go. This should be... Yep. Okay. Should be able to kill this guy and get through this room. All you have to do is kill the guy with the key. Darn. Usually I can get through that room without any trouble. Got a little caught up on the statue on that one. No! Okay. Cutscene triggers over here. Cutscene triggers at a horizontal point, not specifically when you get to the top of the stairs. So even if you go around, it triggers when you get to that same, or to the top of the stairs, in line with the top of the stairs, rather. Okay. One. Two. Three. Four. Lightning. Oh. Figures. I had it, and I just wasn't quite accurate enough because I was showing off with the bug net. Okay, we'll do it for real. For the record, you can use the bug net, it's just trickier. I had it in 6. I had a perfect go. No blue projectiles. Exposition, exposition. Okay. So, Palace of Darkness will be interesting, because that's another one that I don't know which ones, or which chests are the keys and which one, or normally the keys and which ones are like the map and compass. But I do know where they all are, so I'll just follow my normal route and see what happens. Assuming I can. Kiki's gonna open the way. So just for the record, I am planning on breaking this up into 2 sections, into 2 videos. It's not just going to be one giant video. I'm planning on doing about the first half of the game, dungeon, like just from a pure dungeon count perspective. In the first go. Probably with a bit of the side stuff in here. That was terrible. Now we get to figure out whether this is really the right way to go or not. Or whether I'm gonna get stuck because there's a door I can't get past. I genuinely don't know where the big key is, so... Oh! Well, that makes that easier. I swear I didn't know. I probably should have just stopped when I got to the dark world. Oh well. We're on a roll. Why interrupt it? Narratively appropriate stopping places. Who does that? People with a map, that's who. As I realize that this way is basically a dead end here. Actually, I might need that key. Okay, I feel better. Except you have to walk back out. Oh wait, no. No. Mirror back out. Then head back this way. Oh yeah. We're cruising now. I just realized I didn't need to do all that. Oh well. Live and learn. Bombs key. I wonder why we would get a gift of bombs. I can't imagine why. It's such a strange thing to pick up in a dungeon. Go look, a hole in the wall. Single arrow. Plenty of money. What is this? Okay. Okay. I need to do my favorite room. With the Master Sword instead of Tempered. I guess that could be worse. That's okay, we've got 2 fairies. There we go. 8 arrows, or 1 silver arrow, finishes that boss off. Okay, more text that we don't normally get. Okay, so she's gonna give us the rest of the locations. Yes, we understand. Please don't repeat yourself. Okay. This is when I remember how save quit works in this. Once again. Okay. So we're just gonna do a couple more things for this particular video. We're gonna do a little bit of this side quest, basically this north side here, because there really isn't a convenient way to get back to Catfish. So we're gonna go do Catfish now. Perfect. Basically, even if we come back here with the flute only only will get us to the light world side of that, and there's not a good portal around here. So instead, we're just gonna go do Catfish now. Get Quake. Don't know what it is with the Japanese and catfish that cause earthquakes. It's a thing. Shows up in Zelda and Lufia, in I mean, like, Wishcash, the Pokemon, is same basic thing. That was kind of impressive, in a special way. I caught up to the fireball. Hopefully that won't be an issue much longer. I want the flippers. Okay. So we've got access to pretty much whatever we want now. Hammer and gloves can get you almost anywhere. And our goal is gonna be to get the upgraded sword as fast as possible, I believe. Let's get our upgrades while we can. And wish we could get our other upgrades. Okay. Yeah, Rafe's house. It's closer. Like I said, there's two things we're going for right away. First thing we're getting is the flute. The second thing we're gonna get is the upgraded sword, which requires us to get the Titan's Mitt. If I'm remembering correctly, which I'm probably not, that is the item for Blind's house. Borrow the shovel. Pop back to Light World real quick. Get stuck in a stupid cutscene. So I can do that every time. Oh, good. Is it wrong that my first thought during that sound sequence was, that's all, folks? Probably. That probably makes me a terrible person. Eternally turning into a tree, Porky Pig, you know, they go together, right? Okay. We cannot approach the village from this direction in the Dark World. So, we're going around. And get our butt kicked by a bee. I suppose. I don't remember if you actually get anything for this. Apparently not. Okay. So that'll make some of this stuff a little bit faster. Especially like getting the ice rod, and it also means we can get to Misery Mire whenever we're ready. I'm gonna pop in real quick over here. This seems like a good place, or a good thing to just get done. I suppose I could have done it when I returned the blacksmith's partner, but eh. Half magic. Curses us so that our magic is cut in half, without realizing that what that does is cut the cost of magic in half. I've always loved that. Okay. We should be able to full clear blind, because I'm pretty sure the only requirement to full clear it is the hammer. So, and the boss is really on the easier side. I won't say it's easy, because that's a good way to get myself killed. Jinxing myself. This is one of those I'm really curious about what some of the items are. But I'm pretty sure that they're either just pieces of heart or a couple rupees for the most part, or something worse. This is another one that I don't actually remember where everything is, so I'm just gonna do my normal route and deal with it. So I'm almost positive that this is the compass or something worthless like that. Yeah. The quote-unquote useful items that are found in most of these dungeons are just stuff like rupees. It's just that because those rupees are there, the count goes up in those dungeons for the randomizer on how many items show up that could be useful. I found the compass. I wish it didn't say that every single time I did it. Boss key. So Blind's dungeon is very straightforward. That's one of the nice things with it. Or at least something I find nice with it. No matter what you do, the boss takes 9 hits, 3 perform, no matter what sword you're using, no matter what weapon you're using, pretty much. The pattern is pretty much always the same. There's no shortcuts, there's nothing you can skip. because you always have to go up to the top and you always have to go to the basement. So there's like almost nothing to skip compared to the normal, except for those those 4 intro chests. But one of them always has the big key and the randomizer, so yeah. Beat those guys. They take so long to kill for the fact that they're just some weird little lizard dudes. I think they're supposed to be like baby dodongos. I don't know where I have that notion from, but I think they drop bombs occasionally. Like lit bombs, not like... Yeah. So you're supposed to go left here after killing all the enemies, but it's way faster to go down. When I was a kid, I used to think you actually needed keys for all of these doors. So I actually just stopped, because I was like, I can't find a key, I can't go through that door. Titan's met. So pretty much all we need now for mobility is the hook shot. One phase down. Two phases down. Very. I would pretty sure I'd get that hit off first, but literally one hit away. What a waste of a fairy. At least we've got the bug catching that. Okay, so we now have Titan's Smith, which means we can go get the Tempered Sword before we do any of the other dungeons. After we listen to someone babble at us for a while again. Okay, this is my curiosity. So this is the C-shaped house, or Wario's house. Okay. I figured there was something there still. I mean, I knew there was something there, like literally something there, but... Yeah. We'll take the blacksmith back to his partner real quick. It says come back and we'll temper your sword. out and back in. We'll have to keep your sword for a while. I believe all you have to do is go out here, back over. You may just have to go in and out of the building once. Okay. While we're running around real quick here. We shouldn't actually need any more rupees at this point, I don't think. Unless I wanted to go get bomber arrow upgrades, but I don't think they're needed. And I think this is where we're going to end our first video. So we got 5 dungeons plus Aghanim and the escape done, so that's roughly 7 out of 13. The stuff we've got left are going to be slightly longer dungeons, so that balances it out, plus the last boss fight, and some running around fetching things. But there's not too much of that I actually need to do, outside of like getting ether to get to Misery Mire. So, we're going to come back next time, we're going to do Swamp Palace. I think Swamp Palace, Misery Mire, and Lost Woods, probably in that order. Oh wait, no, we need... No, that'll work. That'll work. I think that works. And then we'll do Ice Palace, Turtle Rock, and Ganon. So, hopefully you are enjoying this. Like I said at the beginning, this is my 500th upload, not counting my 3 speedrun videos, so, which are terrible. So yeah, this is kind of a throwback for me to just go back and play a game I've already played. Hopefully in a completely different way than I did the first time. I'm pretty sure my last time I had, like, getting this far would have been a single video for each thing we did. And most of them were still like half an hour to an hour. There's a lot more wandering around, a lot more exploring because I wasn't as familiar. I haven't played the game in a while, and I hadn't played it in that much depth. This time, basically the thing that's throwing me off on occasion is the fact that I don't need to pick every single treasure chest up anymore and pop into every single person's house. Wander around every corner of the dungeon like I am used to. I wish I knew which ones were the big keys and the maps and the compasses so I could avoid them. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like and subscribe. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.